Good evening and welcome to the Ham Radio Clubhouse.
What's going on?
Is he working radio?
Of course he is.
We're supposed to be live.
Barely.
What's it? We have a show to do.
He must be working Jason.
We don't do radio.
Steve's been pretty good at sliding in on my time, right at the last minute, so I had to outdo him tonight. Y'all didn't see it in the chat, but I came in after the intro.
He had about 30 seconds left in the intro, and Joe Brett comes popping in.
And everything worked, no update shit.
I got scared because when I turned on my light, and because my well, you can't see that. Anyway, my light's controlled by an app on my phone, and I got a notification that said, "Would you like to update the firmware?" And I was like, "It's 20 minutes to showtime. Do I do it or do I not do it?" So I did it, and I was like, "Okay, I'm taking a chance here."
Living James.
Anyway.
Oh, welcome, Izzo.
Yeah. Hey, glad you could join us, man. Who were you working over there?
I worked our buddy.
Oh, what a buddy!
Yeah, he's a great friend. Could tell.
2.0?
I worked him on 15 meters earlier today.
Okay.
Off the DX Commander.
There you go.
KEAPZN.
Okay.
Jim.
James.
And,
but Jim if he's working CD.
Right. And then Tim, November.
Jim, if you're really good friends.
And then Tim he was up higher, then he just switched over to 7.178. And I tried squeezing it in, but everyone's just throwing their call sign out. They're not even listening to the activator. So
I was gonna say 178. Is he doing AM?
No, I don't think so.
No. Okay.
No.
Have you ever logged into your computer and you're trying to find a program because you think it's like everyone would like to see it, and you're like, and then you can't find it. Anyway.
Yeah.
I'll look for it in a minute. First off, shout out to everybody in green in the chat. Those are our channel members. Thank you much for being a supporter of the Ham Radio Clubhouse. We really appreciate that. Again, we got a shout out. Shrink that window. Bring that up. Thank you, K0H O'Brien, member for 20 months. 20 months. Holy cow.
Thank you, Brian.
You're 4 months away from getting one of the new badges, because at 24 months you get a new badge. So you've got the crown now. So the shield is coming. So anyone who's been I got tired of seeing just the same old three. And I said, well, we need to acknowledge everyone who supported us for at least for a year. Mm-hmm. And then if you support us for 2 years, then you get like the ultimate coup de grace shield against your name.
There you go.
So
what happens if we're
Kilo
doing
5 Yankee, Victor Yankee.
And he's working radio.
So what happens
mute him.
What happens if we do this for like 25 years? Do we get like
what's up, man? Hey, we're just trying to do a show on.
I'll fix that.
Really? Really?
Yeah, I muted him. So
let me turn up my radio.
It's 5 minutes into the show and we're already working radio.
Yep.
Yes, we got to talk radio. We have, and you know what? I think we know what the big announcement has been for the last week now.
There are some of those. Joe Brett, Steve muted you if you didn't catch that. I don't know why.
Yeah, why?
So rude.
He didn't. I guess he didn't want you to play radio
Jackass.
on a radio show.
First, you steal my damn
hold on.
thumbnail.
We're gonna get to the.
You stole his thumbnail,
And now
We
you
went to court over this.
Yeah, I did.
Because
I totally stole
Steve
it.
is turning into a super tuber. I don't know if you've seen this
Huntsville
yet.
2025 flagpole.
bring it up. I want to see a picture of it.
I'll work on that. But I just wanted to say we had a huge case go to Ham Court.
Yeah.
Over in the Toads Discord.
And, I'm sorry. I clicked hide that. I don't know what I hid. Sorry.
Oh Lord.
Well,
if
y'all will grab some of these shout outs here while I pull up Ham Court and show the folks exactly what happened.
How are we going to grab them if you keep talking? We have Eric N1 JUR Amateur Radio 499. Good evening, guys. I'm eating to W1AW tomorrow.
Ooh.
Road
Nice.
or some radio.
Eric, I got the day off, but unfortunately, I can't go north to meet you. We got some major work being done at the house, man. I would love to shake your hand.
W4 ORH. Whew. Air Hammer. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Anyway, member for 18 months. Thank you.
And I got to give a shout out to Mike and Becky, our guests from last week.
Are they here?
They're in the chat. They're
Oh.
5 away from 600 subs.
Nice.
So
Come on, guys.
Where's their link at, Steve?
right there in the chat.
You know,
Can we
after
give a
last
shout out to
week-
Steve's audio because he bought a microphone you can actually
You
hear?
can actually hear
Shout
it, yeah.
out to the group. Hey, See what happens? You make all that YouTube money. Yeah.
I'm gonna give you a
Thank you,
tank radio. I'm gonna give you a tank.
I'm
radio.
not monetized yet. Damn it.
Yet being the key word. So I have the evidence here. So let me share my screen.
Your Honor, my client.
Oh no,
So-
guilty. Guilty as charged.
So this was the
I be
the
be all fired up.
this was the thumbnail that was put out by Joe.
Yeah, I
Brett.
watched that. I watched
for
that.
the-
Okay.
If you haven't watched it, it's really good.
It is really good. It is.
It's really good. The forum with the
agree.
YouTube folks. And then Steve, because Steve decided to put out a video, and props to you for being a YouTuber. Steve decided to put out this thumbnail. So
What the hell?
You know,
So it looks a little suspect. If
But
you
when
ask
I
Oh,
first
no.
saw that,
There's no sus to it.
wait.
Look,
I
what
got
the heck?
Steve, I got Stevie Wonder. Stevie Wonder to say, "What the hell's going on here?"
I did. I open up on YouTube and I'm just scrolling through and I see that thumbnail and I'm like, how the hell did that change? Like my video wasn't about gigaparts. I was, son of a
Steve,
gun.
very good, Steve. See, it's always the quiet one. We've always,
Hey.
you know, Molson said it. Molson said it 3 years ago. It's the quiet one up there in the corner.
That's right.
I'll just
That'll
say,
get you every time.
you put it up there on our Canva. I'm gonna copy it.
Joe Brett, he ain't got no respect. At least you and I chit chat before I do a thumbnail that
Right.
uses your brackets.
I mean,
Well,
he changed some letters. That's it. You're
Hey.
welcome.
Thank you for the thumbnail design.
I will say that one's got like no views too. So
Nobody wants a
I
mystery
may know
box
what I'm
on-
doing.
He's baiting and switching you. David, Katie9, WTA member for 9 months. Thank you so much. Wayne, W5, WNR member for 5 months. Thank you so much. And Jody Vassar gifted 1 Ham Radio Clubhouse membership. I'm going to have to go to another screen to see who was the recipient of that.
Jody, when are you going
probably
to come on the
Steve.
show? Jody, I'm calling you
No.
out. When are you going to come on this show? Email me.
Mike Smith got it.
Have you
Okay.
not met Jody in person?
Golf 0 Romeo Foxtrot Delta.
Oh, congratulations. Hopefully you will keep that thing coming along. Did I miss anybody else? Yes. Well, you got the N1JUR Amateur Radio
Good
499
evening,
Super
guys.
Chat. Thank you so much. And W4ORH Air Hammer.
Here,
I thought
like
that was old Red Harley. I like the Air Hammer.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Our buddy
Thank you,
Ron.
Ron. Member for 18 months. We appreciate it,
happened
my
to-
friend.
What happened to aeronautical?
Yeah.
Mine's over there. I'm drinking something that's got a
Still
nice
got. He
cube
still
in it.
got. Well, aeronautical air hammer. I hope that's not
There you go.
aeronautical hammer.
Jeff, member for 5 months. Thank you for your shout out. If you are a channel member and you would like to get a shout out, you can hit the $sign down there like you were going to send money to the stream. You don't have to. You get a free one once a month. You can come in and say howdy, and we'll
Can
punch
I
you
say
out.
something?
Yes.
I just found something.
Is that the swear jar?
The swear jar.
We started that 3 years ago.
You got a lot of catching up to do.
180 episodes ago.
There's
Yeah.
three.
180 tonight. That's right.
There's three quarters in there, which doesn't really represent the number of swears.
That was from the
No.
first 5 minutes with Molson on.
Remember, we
That's
said
what
that
it
we
was.
got and I stole the jar from upstairs, and I'm looking at it. I'm like, man, that thing looks familiar.
I think we decided to do the lowest transaction rate of Bitcoin, the really crappy Bitcoin. So that's what it equaled up to after 180
Yeah,
shows.
yeah.
Phil, thanks for the
Kyle's
14
Bitcoin
months.
is right there.
Oh my God! Look, Steve. Steve has been a supporter of his own channel for the last 7 months. We appreciate
There
you,
you go.
honey, Steve. Thank you, Kevin. KD9TXI Transmit Indiana member for 13 months. Thank you guys so much. Without you, we wouldn't be here. Because then we can give away cool shit. Speaking of giving away cool shit, I
You
think
give us something away tonight?
no, we're not giving anything away tonight. But I think for next year, we really need to bug the people at Gigaparts to let us give away one of the first Yaesu FTX 1Fs.
Wow.
Because we
good
we
luck.
have bought a lot of we paid for a lot of stuff from them,
It don't
and we
matter.
have never asked for
Tell
a
you what,
discount.
let's
We've
do
never
this.
asked for a give out, anything.
You know,
We
something,
paid for it out of
let's
all
do this.
these people in chat's money.
And I've spent a lot of grand on Icom. Still ain't got a damn hat.
See,
Let's do this.
I mean, I got a Yaesu hat.
Let's
I
do
get- yeah,
this.
to give
We
those
should
away.
tally up what our personal expenditures have been with Gigaparts plus Clubhouse.
Yeah,
That would be very interesting because I know I think I bought a tire on that brand new truck or a brand new shopping cart in that brand new store there. Because
Hey,
Well,
that
at
store is
least- I think-
nice.
I think
It's very
the
nice.
Bronco was paid for by the Clubhouse. Hey,
Let me tell
Kyle
you
found
something.
his Bitcoin.
They don't-
Congratulations, man.
They don't have the Bronco anymore. They got rid of it.
Did they finally give it away?
I don't know if they gave it away or what happened to it.
I
but
thought it was a giveaway.
Oh,
I wish.
they should have done
I'd
a
drive it.
giveaway here on this show.
Yeah.
Yeah, they should have let us draw the winner.
The
All
winner
112 watching.
Jason from Gigaparts.
next time.
Jason.
Bro. Hey, listen.
Mhm.
Speaking of when 2.0 did his video and he walked through the doors and I saw the sharpened carts, I'm like, oh my god, I got to get down there. I have.
Oh,
got
yeah.
to. That is on my bucket list. I got to get there one way or another, whether it's Huntsville Ham Fest or just because. I got.
Or just because you want to go to Huntsville.
Yeah,
Let's go back to that previous comment from Don.
Ryan's
Ryan,
correct.
you're right.
though.
Ryan's right.
So Don, I have put out the bat signal for Beer Snack for him to join us.
He
And we're
knows.
waiting for him to respond back. So
We
If
told
he's
them we're going to
listening
spend all the
tonight-
money.
right.
That's the threat.
That's all I've got to do. I've got to
Now
post it.
usually-
I'm
now
going to
usually get
add
them
Beer
riled
Snack
up.
in our chat that says, "Hey, I'm giving away $2,000 tonight."
yes.
Mike with the
That'll-
5 gifted
That'll get him.
subs.
Holy cow!
Oh, Mike, what's up with that? Hello.
Look at
All
that
right,
guy.
so Jeff Wingett, Ryan K5TAR, Ted W, and Douglas V Amateur Radio, and more Ken Lewis got those gifted subs. So I'll get you guys added next week to the screen at the end of the cannot talk at the end of the intro. All the folks that support us, throw your name up there, and we are. I know we've said we've been going to do this for 3 years, but we are going to do a members only live stream, and I'm saying it live so that we can remember we have to do this. So if you're a channel member, and I don't remember what level and above, we're going to do a members only live stream. It'll be on a Saturday or something like that. We're going to sit back, hang out, have fun. All the
You're going to
handy
use
stuff.
the
So,
members only channel on Discord to announce
yes, yes. Wait, everybody,
Are we
everybody.
going to get a
that's-
memo for it too? Are we going to get the memo so I can put it in my calendar?
We're going to have a meeting.
We are really. Oh,
Yeah,
really? Now
we're
it's
going
going
to have a meeting.
now it's going to snow in Connecticut in August.
Well, I mean, we'll it'll be a little bit, but we'll get it done.
Okay.
And then we've got to, because we also have to talk about our extra by whenever, and for next year, we got to decide if it's going to be Easter, it's going to be
I'm
whatever.
agreeing with
how we gonna
everybody.
do that.
Fake news.
So-
This is all fake. I'm agreeing. This is fake news. Four-wheeler redneck. This is fake news.
swear.
Maybe
Can't do
it's not
anything
fake
if you-
news. Maybe it's not. Who knows?
Maybe it is. Maybe it's not.
Maybe it's not. Just have to wait and see.
Yeah. Well, anyway, so I'm going to start with. Oh wait, he's on the phone, of course. Izzo, how's your week been, man?
It was a crazy
In
work
Connecticut.
week. It was a crazy work week. I never made it out to POTA. I was not happy. I've been hunting like crazy. I have been hunting like you would not, and the bands have been real nice. Especially like around 5 o'clock in the evening. 20's still doing some good. 40 starts opening up slowly. I was chasing Cuba the other night on I think 20-meter POTA. Man, that guy had a beautiful pile up. He had a beautiful signal here in Connecticut. I worked Jason earlier today on 15 meters. Guys, 15 meters is real. Listen, I know I'm not going to get into the
it's
argument.
so much fun.
I'm not going to get into this argument of I only use resonant antennas. Tell you what, guys, just throw a piece of wire up. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I think life is too short to be using resonant antennas. And if you do, God bless you. But you're missing out. I really think you're missing out on 15 meters. It's an incredible band. It's low noise. I worked Jason. Jason all of a sudden was a 5'9". here, just working off the DX Commander here, nothing special, and I don't even have a 15-meter wire up on that antenna. I have
That's another
40,
good band.
12
meters.
12 meters is the same thing too. I've been chasing
12,
this
15,
guy.
17, man.
I've been chasing this guy in California, Whiskey 6. I think it's Oscar Bravo Bravo. And every time I work him, he shouts out coast to coast. And it's been fun working this guy. I pulled him on 3 bands the other night. I pulled him on 12, I think 12, 15, and 20. It's just been absolutely fun.
Thank you, Sam.
Thank you, Sam. So I've been having fun hunting. We got a major project going on tomorrow. Big ass tree is coming down off the property, and it's one of those trees that I want to use for a wire, and I can't because it's right next to the power lines. It's one of those. Could that tree have just been 50 feet the other way? But it is what it is, and it's time for this tree to go. I don't want any problems of it hitting the house and arguing with the insurance company. So we're just going to take it down. But the guy, while the guy is doing, it's a big ass. It's like 5 or 6 feet wide. That's how big ass it is.
Oh man,
it's got to go. It's got to go. But the good thing about it is I got this off-center fed dipole sitting in the box, and I was getting it, and I was prepping it up today. So tomorrow, when the guy comes with all his equipment, guess what he said? I'll do you a favor. So I said,
your yard is getting neutered tomorrow.
Yes, it is. But the off-center, I have a brand new off-center fed dipole going up. So that's going to go in addition to the end-fed half wave and the DX Commander. So
look at you, antenna farm.
Right?
Sort of. Correct.
God, that reminds me. I still have to build my DX Commander.
Jesus.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's still sitting in the box. I'm going to be another 2.0. There's going
Is
to be
there
like
anybody
two
in
new
Texas
versions out there.
that's built the DX Commander?
Mike has. Mike's built several of them.
Yeah,
Joe, where you go with that?
Mike's not, originally from Texas. A lot of y'all like to buy stuff and just leave it in the box.
We like to look at it.
Look at it. Bigger the box.
I like the box. The box on the side says DX Commander.
Everything is bigger.
All right,
everything is bigger
Jason,
in Texas.
So I want to show something right quick.
35 years later, Jason is the old guy's new in the box, new old stock.
I got my. I'm
never opened.
SKT, kudos to you, brother Don. He has built 4 of them.
That's right.
So kudos to him.
He is an exception.
Yes, he is.
All right, I got to figure out a way to share this screen without sharing all of our behind the scenes stuff.
You be careful.
So I'm trying.
Like we got stuff behind the scenes.
We do.
We got stuff behind the magic curtain, just like in the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, it's that stuff I never look at. I'm like, what are you talking about? Where's that at? It's in the Google Drive. I don't go to Google Drive.
It's up in the cloud.
It's in the Google Drive, exactly. All right, so a while back, I think this will work. All right, yep, this won't give away all of our trade secrets. Share, entire window, that one, no audio, got it.
The show of nothing with all of our secrets.
So do y'all have this set up? It's the Ham Alert Cluster client for your desktop computer.
No,
I had it. It was okay.
I don't think I do.
Because this is the coolest thing since sliced bread. Because if I'm sitting here hanging out, I have my triggers on Ham Alert on, then I just set this off to the side and I get a little blinking icon down there if one of my friends is playing radio and gets spotted. So
It's pretty neat.
It's pretty nifty. I believe if you Google OE3 IDE, you can get to his page and he will
IDE.
Oscar Echo
Ooh,
3
it
India
popped
Delta
up.
Echo. And he should be. There's an install there. It's a super light client. You don't have to.
Yeah, it is.
There's no big downloads or anything like that. It's easy
When
to
you
install.
load his website, it says scanning RF frequency or something.
It's fake.
I know.
Anyway, but that's cool to have on your shack computer. I was wondering because the N10G Paul recently gave me access to his remote station.
Here you go,
so
chat.
he's gonna make Steve jealous.
Grouch, I don't know, my friend Grouch. I'm not sure if that was a good thing to do.
He gave me access to his station, so I may try and see if I can get Jason while we're on the air. So.
Oh, excuse me, Shane.
Yeah.
This is not OE3IDE's program. Manuel Casper, Hotel Bravo 9, Delta, Quebec, Maritrat, created the wonderful Ham Alert system. Oh, which informs you. But wait a minute. Maybe yeah, it is his. I'm sorry.
His, yeah.
He wrote a small Windows program. Okay.
Right. So Eric has
trying
a great
to get
question.
all the legal stuff right.
What's the difference of this versus the Apple phone? There is no difference. This is just not on your phone. This is a desktop application.
Surprise.
You can install on your computer, connect it, and it'll just live in a little window by itself, and it will report everything that the app does. So that if you don't have your phone next to you, or if you're just playing radio here, like I do, I have another screen usually open when I'm connected to another radio. It just lets you get that. You can see those spots without having to have your phone like right here the entire time. So. Jody says, is Shane's goal to turn on ovens in every state? Yes. We're going to call that ovens across America. But let me see. I'm going to mute myself for a moment. So either Joe Brad or Izzo, I'm going to see if I can hear Jason from that remote station. If it is, then I will bring it back up.
Is he still?
Yeah. I just got the alert.
He said he was going to be wrapping it up in a little bit.
That's Jason for you. If you didn't see this and you'd like to try Jason and you're watching the stream tonight, he is on 14.269, 20 meter sideband, KC5 HWB, POTA. So Ed's got a great idea there. It's called Ovens on the Air. I agree.
It's a
I like this.
dial.
It's a Baofeng dial. Yeah. Eric is supposed to. We were supposed to chat after y'all took over our station about your Flex. I think I still have all the clients installed. Just saying. Give me one moment. Let me see if I can pull up the other remote station. See what happens when I leave the stream in the hands of the rest of these guys.
Yeah, both of y'all's muted. So, hello, Chad. How are you doing tonight? I'm doing okay. I hope
the Joe
you are
Brett
as well.
Show.
Welcome to the Joe Brett Show. Grab your sweet tea, take a swig. We're going to watch the side profile of Izzo.
All right. I'm going to wait till Izzo's done so that Izzo can at least come in and chit-chat with you.
The most riveting show.
Right. So everyone complains, or I don't say everyone complains. Everyone says the Ham Radio Clubhouse is not ham radio, but yet when we try to do ham radio, this is what we get.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to talk about our logo that we've been discussing? Since we haven't gotten any emails from any designers, we kind of had to take our.
Yeah, we're just going to keep the same shit. Thanks, guys.
Y'all
really stepped in.
We've had a couple of ideas, and we put it up in the members chat. Actually, it was in the Ham Radio Clubhouse show chat. So if you're not a member of Discord, you should be, because you can win things that isn't given away on the YouTube show. Just saying.
Should we tell them why it ended up on Discord?
Yes.
It's because I kept saying, well, we need to get something better looking than what we got, right? And, because we paid $5 for what we got. And then I had to fix that. So I wanted something better than what we got. And they kept waiting for me to come up with something better than what we got. And I had nothing. So Shane started coming up with stuff, and I was like, I don't like that. See? And look, we need to do this, we need to do a new little, I don't want to call it court thing, because that's another show's deal, but
we don't want to steal ideas or be accused of stealing ideas.
I'm gonna put this in chat under Ham Radio so y'all know where it's coming from. Which one of those phrases is for established? I mean, I don't go Googling it, because I know what the wiki says. Steve brought that up for us. It'd be used for
That's
both.
true.
But established D, that drove me crazy. And you learn
both.
things about yourself,
It's both.
Never in my life would I have thought that would have bothered me so bad.
So Phil asked a question: is your trooper's cap from Casper, Wyoming Drum and Bugle Corps? It is indeed. This is one of my favorite drum and bugle corps. I mentioned last week or the week before I went to DCI in Indianapolis and saw the trooper show, and it is fantastic. So,
do we have any viewers in Virginia, close to DC?
what are we going to do?
Presumably we'll be spending some time there. Just wondering.
Ham told Hurt says whatever the new logo is, it ain't HRC unless it's a dented corner. Rude. All right, so let me pull this up.
Chat brought up a good point. It's
Okay.
like an electronic STD when you put that D there on the end of it.
Electronic STD. That's kind of scary. All right.
That would be bad, wouldn't it?
An electronic STD? Yes,
Is
would be bad.
is that a computer virus? Just a fancy name for it?
I think so.
I'm going to use that at work. Okay. You ever got one of them ESTDs? It happened right after the blue screen. Everything went up. I can't do nothing about it.
Oh, I need to apologize for those of you who listen
More, I'm not interested in this.
religiously on the podcast. I've been behind, and I got episode 178, 179 are uploaded to the system. 178 went live today. 179 will go live on Friday, and I will get 180 edited probably tomorrow, and I'll get that up on Tuesday of next week. So I apologize for being behind for 2 weeks on the podcast.
It's okay, Shane.
You're not gonna. I mean,
nobody's known any different. It's okay.
That's so true. I do like the intro of, I believe it was episode 179, where Izzo decided to relate to Bert and Ernie. Some of those in the chat might remember what that comment was, but that is the intro to the podcast. So enjoy that. Okay, so on to the logo. If you want to vote or if you want to give us your feedback, come to the Discord, and it's in the Ham Radio Clubhouse show chat channel. Links to join the Discord are down in the description if you'd like to do so. But we're taking your feedback because we didn't get a designer, so we kind of had to come up with our own stuff, and then we might send this off to a designer if it's something you guys like. We want to keep the original that we came up with 3-4 years ago. We want to keep that, but we also want the option of having something kind of new, modern, kind of more of what the show has evolved into. It kind of when we first started it was like a Clubhouse Shack, radio thing. Let me pull this up. Present. I don't want to show that window. Let's go here. There. So this is where it started. I think we paid $10 for this?
Y'all told me $5.
Or maybe it was $5. I don't remember. But anyway,
it made a lot more sense how crappy the stuff the guy was sending us was after you told me that.
But we even had to edit it ourselves. Mm-hmm. In order to finalize this. So we were thinking, go ahead, Joe.
It was after like the 5th or 6th time we sent it back for alterations. I was like, just stop. Don't talk to him no more. I'll handle it. So.
Yep. See, Sam's got the idea. It says fire. It needs fire. And Sam, we agree.
It needs a dumpster fire.
It needs a dumpster fire, right. So then we decided, all right, let's maybe come up with something a little bit different. So I hate that I can only share one at a time. So we came up with this one. And if you want to like vote in the channel, in the chat, you can put if you hate it, give us a
can we do a poll?
If you like it, we can. Yeah.
Is there a poll?
If anyone's logged in to the back end of YouTube, you can start a poll that way. But this was the first. This wasn't the first one. This was one of the things that we came up with. So a little bit cleaner, a little bit easier to put on a hat, kind of come up stuff like that. So this was and there's your ESTD. So if you get an electronic that's transmitted disease, then yes. So Leaf says, I love the logo and plan on making a shirt with it. Thanks. KO4AFL. Yeah. Paul says he likes the old logo. Four Wheeling Redneck says, I think the new logo should include a cantaloupe and bananas. I agree. So this was one thing that we came up, that we were playing around in Canva and came up with. Let's go to the next one. So then we went kind of Friday the 13th, something by the lake. That was another one. And Joe Brett even said, that's too pretty.
Yeah, it's too
It's
clean.
too pretty. We can't
They
have
ain't no
anything
trash
like that.
or nothing.
They ain't no
That's
dumpsters.
money. Exactly. That's all money,
There
man.
ain't no
That-
antennas. There ain't no nothing.
Ain't nobody here living life like that.
no,
Right?
no.
I don't know. I grew up in an A-frame, so that's kind of a. I'm partial
Not
to
one,
them.
not one in the woods like that.
No, it was on a lake. It wasn't in the woods like that. so then we after Joe Brett made me feel like crap
Sorry.
for not coming up with something better.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
I appreciate that. So then I said, you know what? I'm going to go back to my baseball days, and I think this is kind of what I've settled on, which I think is probably one of our best ones. Let me turn that off. Let me embiggen this. There we go. So this is what I think it kind of embodies the Ham Radio Clubhouse. So we have our dumpster fire back there, and Izzo made a great point that the fire should not extend above the microphone. And we got rid of the STD. So
The electronic STD.
that made Joe Brett happy.
It did. It looks great now.
So this is kind of what we're thinking about. So if you like this, put a 1 in the chat. If you hate it and think we ought to stick with the other one, put something else in the chat. So, but we're probably gonna send this over to an actual graphic artist and not just a stupid person like Shane.
I was like, hey, dude, can you copy this and put a D104 in it or something? Change the mic up just a little bit. That's too much Paul Harvey.
All right, Joe Brett. He must have heard we were talking about
What
him.
up, Max?
Talking about him last week.
Dang. I was just jamming out to one of his videos the other day.
Thanks for coming by, Max. We need to catch up with you so that we can find out how things have been going, man.
His
See,
guitar's
perfect
been
first
doing
take.
good.
See, I put it on a hat. It looked really good on the hat. Looked good on a patch. Looked good on a sticker. All kinds of stuff in there. So
Looks good in black and white. You know,
looks
etched,
good in
all
black
that.
and white. Everybody said that the tumbler looked the best when it had when it was etched, because I did some mock-ups for tumblers and stuff like that. So
What did I miss? I just worked Jason.
Oh, Guitar Max is
popped
here.
in the chat because
You know,
we were
that's-
talking about him last week.
Yeah, that's right. His ears must have been ringing.
Yeah, I popped up on his YouTube. Of course, I got kind of distracted by all the rock, and, the guitar stuff. But anyway, I was like, I bet this dude ain't even touched a ham radio since he talked to us. He was like, I'm out. I'm gonna
out.
stick with guitars.
And airplanes and all things fast.
Yeah,
Eric, I just got your message. Thank you so much. But I'm going to have to go reinstall some of the clients. And we'll make a stream out of that because I really like the way the Flex shows up. Anyway, I'll put that in the chat. Anyway. Sorry. Okay, so now that Izzo's back,
Wait a minute. I'm reading our private chat. I'm
going to log into New Hampshire and see if I can hear Jason. So I'm going to mute myself for just a moment.
And just so you know, I did hear Paul N1OG work Jason about 10 minutes ago. So
well, ain't this interesting when Shane shuts his mouth? That's why we have to have Shane around, man. What do you got to do when you pop up in the chat for your YouTube name to be highlighted like Max's? You You got to be somebody, right?
Yeah, something. I'm looking at it. And you're absolutely
Always
right.
notice that.
Yeah.
I noticed that in other chats. I'm like, man, can you pay for that? Because I may never get to that organically.
Joe, with your on YouTube, do you get the? Are you paying for the no ads?
No.
I'm
I
tired.
watch it just like the rest of the back row folks watch.
I'm so tired of the ads. I'm so.
Got to be cool, Max says. Well, he definitely fits that.
He is.
I'm trying. Depends on what kind of niche you're cool in. I think maybe Josh with Crash Course, maybe his shows up like that too. Yeah, no, I keep cussing at my TV sometimes and threaten to go premium so I don't have to watch some ads, but it doesn't bother me except for when you're watching these big channels, probably like Max and Josh and stuff that have like a minute and a half of segments of commercials,
Mm-hmm.
I can handle the 10, 15-second commercials. Even the 30 I can deal with. But when I'm telling you, a lot of times when it pops up and it says like 60 seconds or more, I'm like, I'm out. Hit the back button.
Yeah, I know. And you've kind of got that whole timing because it's in the bottom right-hand corner. And then it's usually the quickie one. And then they rolls to another one. And then and then you watch the timer go 3, 2, 1. Then you can end it. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. What could be worse? What could be what are they gonna? If it wasn't for that, would they start charging us for stuff? I don't know.
Yeah.
So maybe we should just be quiet.
As a creator or video publisher, whatever you want to call yourself, I mean, if you're monetized, it doesn't make sense not to activate ads or not to monetize it because they're going to put ads on it regardless. Mm-hmm. And Hawaiian Eric says get uBlock. You can get these browser extensions or something like that. I refrain from that because there's been a lot of channels being hit with abnormal views or something. I forget what it's called, but and there's a lot of guesswork on what's causing that. Is it allowing your video to be embedded at another website so the clicks aren't coming directly from YouTube and they think it's fake clicks or something? Or is it coming from people with ad blockers? I don't know. But if I block all ads on everything, I may not know anything else that's in the world. I don't watch the news or anything.
Right.
So.
That's true. Hey, look at this. Chris, VE6, Yankee Echo Alpha with that super chat.
$27.99, eh?
Thank you.
Appreciate that.
And to all the Canadians that have been coming on hard with POTA lately, nice job, everybody. It's fun working the guys from Saskatchewan, Alberta, New Brunswick, Northwest Territories. It's fun. It's fun working the Canadians. So
Guitar Max says, I'm still doing ham stuff. I'll correct that. I've made a couple of attempts at making some ham contacts while I'm flying Aeronautical Mobile.
Excellent. Good.
I'm trying to rig up a real antenna on my plane. Carlos don't use the reel, and he's not in a plane.
Carlos jumps out of a plane.
Yeah. Didn't Carlos use a reel one time? Maybe he's just always just hand fed it out of his backpack.
Thought he did that one time, yeah.
I don't know. But that's good, Max. Yeah, if you're in the airplane on 146.52 and say an aeronautical mobile, somebody should be grabbing you up.
We get a guy or a couple of guys every once in a while on 146.520 simplex, and it's fun. It's fun, when they tell you where they are, and when you can work them. So.
Yeah, I always enjoyed working aeronautical mobiles, but I think the funniest thing aeronautical mobile I ever heard in my life was on Channel 19. Those truck drivers didn't have a clue some of them did, because, some truck drivers are hams, of course, shout out to Richard and some of the other folks that do that. But for the majority of folks, That got 19 stirred up, man. But I could tell because of the way the signals were fluctuating and stuff. Oh, this guy's really aeronautical. But
It's
Yeah,
funny.
that was
It's
funny.
funny you said that because I was tuning around on 27 megahertz earlier today, and when my ham alert went off with Jason on 15, so I worked Jason, and and I said to him, 10-4, good buddy. I'll see you later.
hmm
I could just see him on Galveston Island right now saying, "What the heck is on?" But he was calm and cool and collective.
yeah, that was pretty cool to just hear, because I never would have thought somebody would use their HF radio in their plane and decided to do that on channel 19 on CV.
Well, our buddy Walt, Coastal Waves, has been doing some stuff on the 10, 12, and 11 meter band out there in the Rhode Island area. He built himself a nice vertical antenna. I made a copy of it. I'm going to go through my parts box. I think I have all the parts, and I think I want to build it and just try it, have fun.
Yeah,
That's what it's all about right now.
I'm tired of seeing two of my faces on screen. Oh, now he shows
Sorry.
Did you forget?
No, club stuff.
Club stuff.
Excuse me?
Club stuff. Yeah.
I thought it's
Oh.
only on the third Tuesday of every month.
That's the net that I have to run.
Yeah.
The
Could
guy
it not wait for the business meeting?
No.
You not
Well,
tell them you're
'cause-
with your other club?
It had to do with what we're doing this weekend. So
What are you doing right now?
Yeah. What
With your club?
I
here?
know.
Yeah.
What are you doing this weekend, Steve?
Drink-
Go eat
beer.
a dude wipe, Steve.
All right.
That's better. I don't know if I like his louder mic. Hear him too good.
Tough. Deal with it. Chris, thank you
Oh,
for the
man.
$6.99 super chat.
I'm gonna come
I
in
know,
here and just
Joe.
start. And it's got my name on it.
Uh-huh.
Go
Read
ahead.
it.
Yeah,
No.
no, take it.
Go for it. You got it.
Chris
You have
Victor Echo 6. Yeah. Sends $6.99 Canadian, eh? If Joe Bet reads. V6 Yankee Echo Alpha CQ POTA. I will record that on my rig and on the airwaves. Well, I hope it works out for you. That one's free. See how it works out. If it works out good, let me know. I'll start selling it.
Right.
I was going to say, it
Free
cost him $6.99.
Yeah, Cameo.
Oh, that was right. Yeah. So, well, it's $6.99. Didn't go to me. It goes to Shane to give away. Well, it goes to Beer Snack to let Shane give away stuff. What was Shane doing anyway? Because he's been serious a long time. Yeah.
Oh, if we can only read lips.
No, we don't want to.
Can I do that in CW? Well, yes, I can. I don't know if it'll say what I'm supposed to be saying in CW, but I can do it and die.
So, Joe,
I'm
how's it
trying to
coming on
get
the video
Jason, and I'm
production?
not getting any luck. I can't break his pile up.
You must not be on my radio.
No, I'm in New Hampshire.
New Hampshire.
Yeah.
Paul worked them. If Paul worked them, you should.
Yeah, I'm
be
on
able to work
Paul's radio, so I'm trying to get it from Paul's radio.
It's all about technique, son. At this point, when that pilot gets going, it's all about technique.
Yeah. Paul says you want the amp?
Why did I just hear dial? Who's using dial-up?
Me, I'm sorry. What dial
What
up
are you
the V-
using for dial-up?
No, for on the VFO. I dialed up something on the V. Did the microphone?
No.
No, it sounded like a freaking modem.
I heard a
56K
modem. Yeah.
Oh no, then that was not me. Then I'm old, but I'm not that old. Well, I do remember. I do remember the dial-up modem days.
Mm-hmm.
You
Wow.
are connected. Connected.
Netscape was a bomb.
I still probably have 1 million hours of AOL left.
I have to look up the statute of limitations on some of the things before I say what I want to say.
8. Wow. Joe, when's your next video coming out?
Well, for members only, it released this afternoon. It will
I
go
have yet
public.
to watch it, but I do
will-
have it in my.
Yeah, see, there you go. It will go public at 2:00 tomorrow. So, Steve, watch it while you use your perk, man.
Yep. Not usually do.
I do like that new feature where you can set it to members only, but go ahead and schedule it so you don't have to remember to come back later.
Steve, guys are asking about your shirt.
Yep.
What we got going on there? Stand up or something.
Ooh,
Jesus.
only halfway. Well, that's rusty.
Be kind to everyone.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Dan, what's up with that chair?
It's not the chair, it's the mic boom.
Oh,
Because I haven't spent the money yet on a Shure or a Blue Yeti boom.
oh, say, man, you need a little WD-40 or some kind of Earl.
Can you hear that?
Nope.
No, and
That's
that's an Amazon special. Oh, that thing, man.
This is a Heil. This is a you can't see it, but this is a Heil.
You probably move yours a lot more. Mine like never moves. So unless I'm working, need the desk space, and I push it out of the way. But
Yeah, I push mine out of the way after every time, so.
mine hasn't had a chance to rust up too good.
It's not rusty, it's just, I don't know.
I couldn't think of another word.
Might
Steve,
be a
that's
little
the
tight.
T-shirt. Steve,
be-
Jeff is right. Jeff is right.
Blockbuster,
That's
baby.
the T- that's the T-shirt you need.
I still have my Blockbuster card.
Ah, do
miss
you
those
really?
Yes,
is it
I
in
do.
your wallet? Is it in
No.
your wallet?
No.
You know what I found on the bottom of my toolbox? Do y'all ever heard of Jitney Jungle, the grocery store? No.
No.
Is that just a South thing, like Piggly Wiggly or something?
Yeah.
Anyway, that was like my first grocery store job, maybe my second job ever. I thought I was living the high life, being a grocery sacker and cart pusher. But I found my name tag from back then.
Did you really?
The Miller High Life.
Yeah,
Yeah, not quite.
it was a great job because I don't know how I didn't get booted. I stayed
first
gone
job-
2 hours on a 15-minute break.
Well, my first job in that grocery store was pushing the carts, and they were you had to push them uphill, and that was like the defining factor of whether you were going to come back
So-
the next day.
See, what happened with mine was you'd have your friends hanging out in town while you're working on the weekend, pushing carts.
Right.
And your jackwagon friends, kind of like AFL, comes through and grabs the cart inside of their truck and pushes the cart 60 miles an hour across the parking lot. Then you got to go off in the ditch and
Done that.
pull it back out.
Or the shopping carts that had the ad banner in the front. Steve
Hey,
was,
those will catch some air.
Steve was the one who was going around stealing all those ads on the carts and using them for.
I don't know what
things.
you're talking about.
Yes. So this is where we lead to YouTube of you stealing thumbnails. This is how it all started.
I didn't steal a thumbnail. I repurposed a thumbnail.
I had one friend that was working there, and he had one of those S15. Y'all ever heard of the S15?
Oh, yeah. The
That's
GMC.
The GMC. And I hate it when crap goes up on the chat like that. It covers up half the messages. But anyway.
All right.
It took you that. Is that what you've been doing the whole time, Shane? Is trying to make
no.
I've been trying to get Jason on.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
You got the
ADHD,
amp on now.
From New
so-
Hampshire. Oh wait, he does. Oh wait. Hold on.
Yes. He said send it.
Oh, try again. Amp is on. Oh, be right back. Wait,
There you go,
should I
Shane.
just, should I just
Amp
do
is
this
on.
one live?
Send it. Yes.
Yeah,
do it live.
live. Absolutely.
All right. So let me
Do it live or
connect
don't do it at
here.
all.
Here.
So while he's doing that, I'll finish my S15 story. The guy, his ignition was stripped out. You didn't need a key. You didn't need a screwdriver or anything. You just turned the little butterfly ignition.
Yep.
He never knew where his truck was going to be.
Can y'all hear that?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Is it too loud?
And then there was one night.
Kilo 5, Quebec Bravo, Foxtrot.
You want me to relay?
Yeah.
Relay.
Yes, sir. Kilo Charlie 5, Hotel Whiskey Bravo.
Hit him.
He's still talking to somebody else.
DX.
Kilo Charlie 5, Honolulu Whiskey Bravo.
Honolulu Whiskey Bravo.
Yes, Kilo Charlie 5, Honolulu, Washington Bravo.
What kind of phonetics are those?
Right?
Whiskey Bravo, Negative. It's Hotel Whiskey Bravo. The suffix is Honolulu, Washington
See?
Bravo.
Got it right. I need a YL voice. Kilo 5, Quebec Bravo, Foxtrot.
Okay, Kilo
Where's
Charlie
Molson
5,
when you need him?
Hotel Whiskey Bravo. Honolulu, Washington Bravo.
Honolulu, Washington, Bravo. But by God, Bravo stays the same.
Roger. Kilo 2.
He got it.
That sounds like Puerto Rico.
Sounds really funny in my ear because I've got it on both. I hear it coming through yours and through mine.
Kilo 5, Quebec, Bravo, Foxtrot.
He wasn't even through calling CQ.
I learned. It's either before or after.
It ain't before while there's no transmitting.
Kilo 5, Quebec, Bravo, Foxtrot. Kilo 5, Quebec, Bravo, Foxtrot.
Dude, you're 10 over in Mississippi, Shane.
Really? But you're transmitting
I was-
all over them.
I say, Shane, you need to tune off of him just a little bit. I was going to say, go 268.5. There you go.
Oh, I can't listen to that. That drives me nuts.
You went the wrong way.
9 Delta Whiskey Tango.
Use your RIT. You trip.
Whiskey 9 station. Whiskey 9 Delta Whiskey Tango.
I'd like to know, Paul, how much power are we throwing at him?
Thank you.
Hello, California
You're
Shane.
punching it away here in Indiana.
APX Shane. He likes some APX.
Oh, good deal. Sounded good from Indiana, man. Thanks for the contact. 17. QRZ.
Kilo 5, Quebec, Bravo, Foxtrot.
20 over Mississippi.
Kilo 5, Quebec, Bravo, Foxtrot.
There it is.
Man, I've been trying to get you for the last 15 minutes while we're live here, but you are 5-7, 5-7 New Hampshire, buddy.
Oh, thank you.
Well, okay. Not everyone can be Izzo, I guess, but you're 5-9 in Galveston.
All right, thanks for the 5 and 9. Eric had to turn on the heater so that we could get to you. So about 500 watts coming through the antenna over to you. 73 to you. Have a good activation. Take care, buddy.
Roger, 73, Shane. Good work, you. QRZ, Kilo 25, Hotel Whiskey Bravo.
100 watts of the wire. 100 watts of the wire. That's all it is. That's all it is.
Hang on, let me go shut off the oven and maybe I can hear him.
I couldn't hear him on your station for some reason.
Well, the 10 over S9 because that stupid
That's
oven.
true. That's true. What? Go throw the break. Well, no. If you throw the breaker, then you lose a stream.
No, I won't. Because I know which breaker it is for the oven.
Got a label.
So Paul, thank you so much for the 500 watt sideband. Well, we got him 5.9. So thank you so much. I like using New Hampshire, South Carolina. So
I don't know how I feel about Paul being able to get that strong into Mississippi.
well, he has.
I may be having a fun radio day and freaking Grouch pops in.
So this antenna is a K1JEK Cobra Senior, 140 feet, which is 65 feet above his QTH.
Nice.
So it's a 140-foot antenna that is 65 feet above the ground.
Nice.
So if you can't hit somebody with that, you're doing something wrong. And then if he turns on the heater, that's even better. So I'm not
Paul,
sure
do
what
I have
kind of
access
gain
to your
you would get
radio?
off of that. You would have to request permission.
Hey, what
I
kind
helped
of
him set the
love
thing up.
triangle is this? Good God. Shane's using Steve's, and Steve's going to be using Eric's, and man, y'all, I can't say that. Y'all going in a circle there. I'm not going to say the rest of it.
Those
It's an
crazy
RF
guys
circle.
from the Northeast.
There
This is
you
what
go.
happens.
Golly. Man,
Thanks, Paul.
y'all ever get to the same Helmfest same time, y'all going to be,
We're just going to wrap saran wrap around the trees, right, Joe?
Worlds are going to collide.
I ain't selling tickets to that tent.
Oh my God! Holy cow! 130 people watching this right now for this mess.
We better give something away.
This train wreck.
I guess I need to make sure my foot ain't on the push to talk.
On the
there.
transmit button.
Circle what? Huh?
Oops. That's why you're set on 7.2.
Whoops.
Yeah, there you
K5
go.
QBF.
No, my voice ain't that smooth. They gonna know the difference. There's a
There you go. That's closer.
Oh,
Stop it.
I'm thirsty.
Oh, my God.
this is November 1. Oscar Grouch.
So Jeff says, are we using protection? Our stations are grounded. I don't know what you're insinuating. Rude.
What'd they get in trouble for?
Jumping out of perfect airplanes.
Yeah, exactly.
And picnic tables.
Did we acknowledge the $6.99 super chat? I might have missed it.
Yeah, it's from
You're way behind.
Canadian, right?
All right. Yes.
I think you kind of made me do
And
it.
then there was a $27.99 super chat from Canada as well.
Yeah, eh?
Hey,
So I just want to make sure I don't want anybody that's throwing dollar bills at us to think
We
that
love
we're not
the
going to
moose.
say howdy.
Maple
Till it
flavor-
hurts. What are you talking about? Little golden wrappers.
Maple flavored moose.
See,
he really say that.
the chat's the best.
Save
The
that
chat's
for the
best.
anniversary show. Something clip of Joe saying that for the
It makes me nervous when I say stuff like that. My
Maple
phone gets a
syrup
notification.
Mousse.
Right.
What the hell?
Paul, is Carlos coming over to
I was
jump
about to
with
say,
you?
hopefully.
Oh.
Shane says 10 meters is open. So those of you
Hey.
who have a radio next to you,
Yeah, I got
check
10
out
meters over.
10
I got
meters.
10 meters over here. Let me see what's
You
going
should on the DX Commander. Jeez.
Well, yes, I do. Of course, I got a wire up on
Yeah.
there. That's an easy one.
It ain't in Mississippi. I see a little signal, but they faint.
Steve, do you need to go turn off the oven?
Not for
Is it
10.
only when I do it, or is it when you do it too?
No, so I don't know what happened, but the oven is now throwing a 10 over S9 on 20
you just made
meters.
him mad.
Yeah,
That's what it is. You made
but
him
it's
mad.
only on 20.
You probably burn out a capacitor and it's real noisy now.
Well, I will.
Right.
I will say I did hear it beep earlier when I was recording a video.
Oh, so you
Well.
started your own.
I was doing my
RFI.
own deal. Yep. So
Let me tell you what
But
happened.
Paul, thank you so much for the use of your station. I really appreciate it.
yeah,
That's
Paul, that's really not grouchy of you. Appreciate that.
Right? He just
Showing
says
you,
it's grouch.
showing you true colors.
Is it working CW over there?
I hear one station on 10 meters in CW.
Are you trying to send back?
Extra, extra.
Please copy.
No. I bet you it's about 13 words a minute.
You know what's funny? When we stopped working radio, we lost 10 people. So
I
maybe we
shoulda-
should just work.
I
more
should have sent my call sign of CW to Jason.
there you go.
radio.
Hey, let me tell you something. Somebody's been doing it with James on 40 meters. And then
Whoa.
James has that keyer
Mhm.
right next to him, and he sends it right back to him, and he makes that. That's talent. So,
So in the middle of a sideband, someone's hitting him up on CW.
yep. And he answers him back on CW.
That's
He
cool.
says, "Got
Oh,
you in
yeah.
the log."
Yeah.
That's
There you
cool.
go.
That's cool. Yeah.
That's
That's,
classy right there.
Yes,
One thing
it
I
is.
like about still having my Kenwood TS440 over there is you can CW on upper sideband, but not on the 7300 unless I'm missing something. You got to go into CW mode.
So it's funny you mentioned that. So Arthur says, "Have we considered doing challenge coins?" Joe Britt he's 3D printed some things. Actually, that's a great segue. Joe Britt's he's 3D printing some other items as well.
I don't think he 3D printed our challenge coins though.
No.
No.
Those would have to be an actual coin, which I'll dig into. We have to get a round logo first, if that's your favorite logo. But Joe Brett's actually 3D printing something that you can actually use.
Where's
So
the coin?
Joe Brett, do you want to chit chat about what you're doing? over
So, let me go to this.
Some of those.
Yeah. So,
there? Wrenches.
if you were at Huntsville, you probably seen some of these. There was a guy selling a lot of 3D printed stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I have to give this guy props. I may have done it last show. I don't know. But he also put anyway, that sticker shows where he got it. He got this from Thingiverse by user Jason Ratton and shows that it's Creative Commons, whatever. So he's able, it's okay to use for commercial purposes. So I liked it. I bought a couple from him, and I liked how he done that. So I said, hey, I've got 3 3D printers now, 2 in service.
3.
Yeah. Jim gave me this
Jumped
little
off the deep end.
funky thing. I ain't even plugged it in yet because I don't know how to hook it up. But
Does it smell like cigarettes?
No. Got
Like
some
Dr. Pepper.
It's got some Dr. Pepper on the build plate instead of
Dr. Pepper and Newports.
It says Dr. Pepper instead of Aquanet.
That's what that.
yeah. So I've got boxes of because we got a little local trade day coming up, and I was like, you know what? I think I'm gonna grab me a table or a tailgate, and in person I'll sell these for like $1 a piece, just like the guy in Huntsville did. I'm charging $2 for a plain one. If you want me to ship it to you, that just covers the postage pretty much, and if you want your call sign in it, I'll do that too. Color of choice that I have available. I got to expand my color options. But yeah, if something you come up with, just holler at me. If you ain't got a printer to print your own stuff, you can either send it to PCB Way. That'd be $100, thanks. And
I didn't know they did 3D printing.
yeah, I really didn't either, but they don't only see, and I should be getting paid to say this, but I never.
Because they reached out to us to do a spot
Seriously?
from the Clubhouse. Yeah.
Well,
They
crap.
reached out to
wow.
us, and we didn't do it.
Then send them the link, and they'll give a donation then. Because I mean, but yeah, PCB Way not only does custom circuit boards, but they also have 3D printing services available. And I used to do that long before I ever had a 3D printer. They was like some pieces for my drone remote and stuff I needed to. I had a cell phone that wouldn't quite fit the cell phone holder that they make for it or whatever. I sent it. I don't know what I used, but I used some kind of printing service that printed me a little adapter because I couldn't do it myself. So if it's within reason and you're willing to discuss it and go back and forth, and you got a pair of calipers so you can measure what you want, or just see something online that's already made and you want me to make it for you, or some of these other guys. Steve's got one back there. I don't know how long it's been since he turned it on, but
Not been that long. I actually need to tear it
Told you
down.
how.
Well, I need to tear it down because I've got the dual color kit for it.
Shane,
it's
you
gonna-
want a pink wrench, right?
Yes.
Get a big upgrade
Hot
here.
pink.
Well,
Not just regular pink. Hot pink.
I tell you what I'll do, Shane.
I do have hot pink.
That one's going to be about $25 because I'm going to have to buy that spool of filament,
I already have it.
and I don't know that anybody else. Well, there you go. Steve's going to be a lot cheaper than.
These guys.
If you make me buy a color that nobody else is probably going to use, it may cost a little more.
So chartreuse.
I want
Never
mine
lose
glitter. I want
I want one that glows in the dark.
glows in the dark. There you go.
The only reason I have that color is because I made a handle for my wife's dryer for the dog grooming business.
Yeah.
It's pistol grip, and she wanted pink. And I was like, okay, fine. Make me spend money on Amazon. That's fine.
See, Ham Radio Duo wants one.
From who?
You.
Becky. Becky wants an SMA.
Becky wants
wrench.
one. I think she
There you
probably
go.
wants it in pink. So
Watch that pink.
See.
Oh,
Becky,
she wants
you
some
want
in
it
pink. Becky, no, I'll make Becky an SMA wrench in whatever
For
color
$1.
I choose, but instead of having her call sign on it, it's going to say Mike 7300. Don't forget. Oh, and they just said it.
She knows
And a
it.
7300.
She knows it.
She knew it was coming. You'll see in my video if you're not a channel member, you could have already seen it if you was, but it's okay. Tomorrow you can see that I make mention of Becky's feelings of Mike wanting a 7300 and my thoughts on it.
Becky, I just made a contact with Jason on the 7300. So good radio.
Now, honestly, I think there will be a 7300 in their life, or if they may choose a Yaesu or whatever. That's their decision. But whatever it is,
710.
I don't feel like it. It may not be Mike's. It may be Becky's.
I think so too. She might let him borrow it every now and then.
Oh, Mike's birthday is Friday. Let's go ahead and say happy birthday to Mike.
In a
little
non-musical
early.
way.
Yep.
Happy birthday, Mike.
Because I ain't singing.
I wish I could throw the bird. Can I have one that says
For
this
his birthday?
side up? So if I drop my radio,
Yep.
Speaking of, I am not the only person who has dropped a radio. Carlos has now dropped a radio. and he dropped it from quite a bit higher than I did.
Is
So
that public
I should-
knowledge yet?
Well, if it's not, 126 people now know. So
And
There's a
everybody that was in
video-
Huntsville.
there's a video coming out at some point. I saw a thumbnail. I don't plead the fifth.
You know what? I'm not mad at Steve for stealing my thumbnail. The man needed a good thumbnail. You know,
I did.
You should thumbnail creating service.
We can communicate though instead of you just waiting for me to make one. And I can help you with the creative side.
Okay.
You know what it's like?
Be kind.
It's like
everyone.
going into your. But no, here's what it is. It's like he needed a shovel. He's always welcome to get the shovel, but he just didn't ask. He just walked into the garage, got the shovel, and walked out.
Shovel on a stir
But the
stick.
shovel is always available to Steve. We know that, or the rake.
Mm-hmm.
He just decided, I'll just take it.
Call me Betty Crocker. I'm always stirring the pot.
Why do I still get thrown under the bus? Scout 75, for those of you on the podcast, says Carlos dropped it with freaking style. Shane just knocked his off the table.
Well, Scout.
Well,
I
excuse
think,
me.
no, I think Scout
So-
has something there.
Says the scooter that left a antenna in a tree for a year.
For a year. Yeah.
I'm going to go to bat for Carlos on this one. He did not drop it. It came loose.
Well, mine came loose off the table.
No, wait a minute.
For legal,
I
no.
didn't physically drop it. The
For
antenna
legal
fell
reasons.
down and the thing yanked it off.
For
so
legal
I didn't
reasons.
yeet that thing into the concrete. It
You done got
yeeted
him fired
itself.
up now, Steve.
Wow, look at this.
For
is all it
legal
takes.
reasons, Carlos did not drop it. It came
Legal
detached from his body.
Well, my radio came detached from my table.
Yes, it did.
Wow.
I can see
Thought it
where
was your
Steve's
tailgate.
going there, though, because Carlo got them 3-letter people paying attention to how it actually fell. So I'll give him that.
The FCC.
No, FAA.
Alpha,
I wasn't
alpha.
going to say it.
Yeah. 'cause
The EAA.
it's in the game. I know that's
No,
wrong.
it's the
That's
Experimental
EA.
Aircraft Association.
Yeah.
See, Greg's got it. Greg says it's gravity's fault. I agree.
All about the gravity.
I
Oh,
agree.
it's always gravity's fault.
It's-
Yes.
Gravity screwed me, and I will forever get to never hear the end of it.
That could be
Gravity's
bad in
a
a
mother.
lot of different ways.
It is. That radio has a new owner, though.
Yeah, but in
And
the
the owner
movie with
likes it.
Tom Cruise, the first one where he came down,
Which
he didn't
movie?
hit the floor. The first one.
Oh, the Mission Impossible. The
Mission
first one.
The
Impossible.
first one. He came down. He didn't hit the floor. He did not hit the floor.
Who's it?
That's-
The
So I'm
Because he
not
person?
was
fat.
tied
It's
up.
gravity's fault. That's it.
The person that has your radio now, is he in the chat or she?
He is. Yes.
So, man, do any of y'all make stickers? Steve, do you make stickers?
I don't, but
I made stickers.
I probably can.
If somebody can make a Coyote sticker where he splats up against the dent in the 7300 like they do on cars, that'd be great.
That would actually be priceless.
You kind of wish you still had it so you could
I
put
know,
that on
right?
there.
Yeah.
That or the Band-Aid sticker, one of the two.
Yeah.
Band-Aid.
So we have one of our the guys that I fly with that's got a couple of balloons. He went underneath a tree limb and knocked a corner of his trailer in.
Oof.
And so someone got him one of those Band-Aid decals and put it next to where the dent is in his trailer. That would have been fantastic. Did we lose Joe Brad?
Oh my God! Look at him.
Yeah. That's a
Yep.
sad,
Oh,
sad
he froze.
frame freeze.
Somebody get a picture of that. I want to see.
He
a
must have
media
turned
of
on the
that.
radio. It happens.
So they have the Wile E. Coyote sticker on Amazon for $4, 3 inches tall.
Well, the dent's only like this big. So
I know.
Oh, he's back. He's welcome back, Joe Brett.
They're putting in new water line, and there's a lot of cables that they dug up. I'm not so sure some of it hadn't done something with the internet because it's been a little jittery today.
Yours too, huh? Must be AT&T.
That's probably where it
it.
all comes from. Huh?
I lost mine about 3 o'clock today.
I'm glad you got it back.
Yeah, because the first available appointment wasn't until Friday.
Ooh, ouch.
Dennis in the chat says, greetings, HRC and hams.
Hey, Dennis, how we doing, brother?
And I just want to acknowledge again how much better Steve's audio is. Has he got an actual microphone that's worth shit?
I did.
Oh, excuse me.
Look there. Ryan says, "Hey, Joe Brett, I just got off the radio with the guy who activated soda in Mississippi." Well, Ryan, congratulations, because that's the only soda in the state of Mississippi. And if I remember right, I think it only qualifies as a soda, but like 2 feet.
Hey, it still qualifies.
I know, and it's not that far from the house. I mean, I think an hour I would be there.
You should go activate it sometime.
Well, I looked on Google Maps, and it's like all cut over, you know, where they cut all the trees down and stuff. And I'm not sure
So
how to
you
get
got to
up
sit
there.
out in the sun.
Yeah.
Paul says congrats on the mic, Steve.
Thank you, Paul.
He's joined the Shure Brotherhood, which I'm not a member of. I got a beacon mic, so if you'd like a real microphone that doesn't require all this fancy stuff, beacon's the way to go.
But this mic I can use on both the 7610 and the 9700.
So can I. I just remote into it.
Only if I give you remote access to the 9700. I got to figure that one out still.
K5YVY, picture sent over Discord.
I'm trying. I never have my Discord open. But,
see, Scout's got it. Yeah, Scout's got the idea here. It says soda in Wisconsin is just a POTA with a slight incline.
There you go. Oh, nice.
that's probably more accurate. I don't think Shane was saying rap, though.
No.
No, there were a few other expletives.
It was some other choice 4-letter words, but
Yeah, that was
Fun's a 3-letter word.
Can I go get a refill?
Yes.
You do every show?
Bring me one.
Well.
I don't every show.
Hey, make water while you're at it so you don't have to go twice.
I don't need to do that. We're an hour and 13 in. There's 122 people here that are expecting something fantastic. So thank y'all.
I don't know what they're expecting.
I'm going to get a refill. Should we play more radio? Because it seems like the viewership went up when we were playing radio.
Did it go up or down?
It went up. It went up to, it was at 133 when I was trying to get Jason. But Kilo Hotel 6 Whiskey India is on FT8. For those of you who need Hawaii. And Steve's got a video coming out shortly about how to work FT8 remote.
That'll probably be next Thursday that one drops.
Nice.
Because I already have one for this Thursday, and I'm thinking something different for Tuesday.
You know what you should start doing, Steve?
What's that?
Dropping little trailers, little teasers.
That would require me to have more time to do that.
10 seconds. Do YouTube shorts or something.
Shorts would probably get me the watch hours I need to get monetized.
There you go. Big conversation these days. I don't do it, but
Because I'm way short of being monetized from regular videos.
well, we need to change that.
I just need about 500 more subs so I can do the redirects for the Tuesday night.
Look at all the viewers we got. We can take care of that in 10 minutes.
I know. Eric says Shane will be releasing a video in 12 to 24 months. Yep. Meanwhile, I've got 3 in the pipe right now. Ben, I wish I could be up at Shelby this weekend. I've got some stuff to move, but I'll be in Florence next weekend.
So, chat, if you have not subscribed all your channels to Steve K04AFL, show him some love. The man's really kind of getting into the YouTube thing. Still needs a little help. Still needs
a lot of help.
Still needs to do his own damn thumbnail work, but
hey,
he's getting there. We'll support him.
It was just the Gigaparts one, which there'll be another Gigaparts one coming, but I might reuse the thumbnail. We'll see.
So, Smarty Pants Dumpster Fire Sam says, K5YVY, and just how many videos do you post a week? I mean, year. Well, sir, I
Wow.
post whenever I find something damn interesting. All right. You're welcome that I don't post boring videos.
So
Now,
true.
go back to the dumpster.
Go play in the dumpster.
I don't think he ever came out of there.
Probably not.
We should probably do on a stream one night. We should try to do like a Clubhouse. I don't want to call it a contest. It's not really a contest, but since we're all over the country, see who could get a full sweep and maybe do a giveaway of people who could get us in their logbook. I know. Mr. Kilowatts and Bourbon. He gives away a bottle of bourbon. Maybe we could give away something cool.
Oh,
for
he
people who
also
could
gave away monetary value the other day. He was saying.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know if we could do that. We could at least give away something though. That'd be kind of cool.
I forget what he said the stipulations was, but yeah, gave away some money.
I could make it difficult and only work satellites.
Yes, that would be difficult.
Or only work AM.
There you go. Well, Shane, I figured you'd be remoted into my radio, so I'd have to use the
No, I'll
9700.
go to New Hampshire. I'll go to New
Okay.
Hampshire.
Oh, 'cause you want the
use your own
power?
radio. Yes. Well, no, I mean, I don't know how much gains on that antenna because technically, yes, you have a 100-watt radio, but you also have an antenna that's got 17 gazillion dB a gain. So it's like having I think on 10 meters, we've calculated it up to be like 800 watts of power on 10. Because I could spin it over to, and we pointed the beam towards Callum, and I was crystal clear into Callum station on one of his streams. So
Gotta love that.
yes. So
Well,
now
what does
that
Paul
now
intend
that
to do
I've-
for you? 10, 15, 20?
I closed it down. If you're in the chat, Paul, I think you still are. What bands? I think it's everything. It's 160 through
Because
10?
40,
Six,
cause
maybe?
so that means you and I could work 40 then.
Oh yeah.
Because I work into New Hampshire all the time.
All the time, man.
And I was 20 over into Joe Brett in Mississippi, so yeah, 160 through 6 on his antenna.
Wow, look at that.
Wow.
Yeah. At
Damn.
500 watts.
No joke.
So-
You were 20 over, so at 100 watts, you probably would have been S9 easy.
Paul's not messing around up there. Wow. Look
Paul
at
says,
the
can you
duo
do
watch-
CW remote?
the duo.
I think it's possible I think RC4 can do CW remote, but I'm not sure what the delay is in it. Because in sideband, it's a little bit of a delay, but it's like milliseconds in a delay.
Yeah, it's not much when I was
Yeah.
listening to you.
FT8 on 160.
Do they do FT8 on 160?
I'll have to look. Where's my WSG?
I've never been on 160. And I've only made, I think, one contact since I got my extra in the extra portion.
Yep, 1.840
Yep.
Nice.
FT8.
I made one contact on 160 using the Raleigh coil on the DX Commander for 80.
Ooh,
Raleigh
my-
coil.
And I turned my power down to like 25 watts because it just, kinda
I
makes
meant
me
to
happy.
ask if Green Cube was still up and operational. I
It
thought
is.
about getting one of those antennas because I could put that on my patio.
I was going to
Would.
say,
Will it do it?
need to check my video coming out on Thursday for the steamroller trailer from
Steamroller.
Athens University.
You did an interview with them?
I did.
That's good because I didn't. I was hoping somebody would.
Yeah, that
Oh,
the
when I went
Yagis that they
by-
have on that are like 35 feet long.
when I went by their trailer, they were still setting up, and one of them didn't look like he was having a real good time. So I just let them be. And then I seen Digital Rancher over there, so I said, "Yeah, one of these guys, there'll be a few interviews with him."
Yeah,
I need
I
somebody
swung
on the
over there
West
Sunday.
Coast that has a remote station that I could use. That way we could spread it out just a bit, so everyone has an equal opportunity to make contacts. You get Steven is on the East Coast. You get Joe Brett in Mississippi. I could probably find a Texas station maybe that's remote,
I'm sure there's a Flex and Grapevine that you could probably use.
Mine's not remote
If
unless
it's-
you want to use the 10-watt 705.
But you know what I'm thinking of too? Molson. Molson just needs a beam.
He always had a good signal.
I was gonna say he's got a shack heater.
I'm telling you, man, Molson just needs the beam, and he'll push it right out to the South by Southwest for you, and bam. And
Well,
then
his
take that
his
antenna
info
and
did
go
really
north
well.
and go over the poles, and now you're into Europe and China and Asia and the Indies.
Chat's on to you, Steve.
Ron
HK.
says if I buy him a Flex and the land and the antenna, I can have a station.
Ron, that is so generous. See, this is what our
That's ham
our
radio. That's what ham
supporters
radio is all about.
Our supporters are so generous.
All you got to do, man. It's just money.
It's just money. Yeah.
All you
I
gotta
was
do.
gonna say, since people want to talk trash, hang on, let me share this real quick.
Oh.
See, I already made my own.
What's up with that font?
You like that font?
No.
Tough.
That's Joe
I mean,
Brett
he's
font.
honest.
No, that's
Joe
the
Brett
one I'm
font.
going with.
You misspelled it.
No, I
Again.
didn't.
Too many capital letters.
So, wait, university. There's nothing wrong
That's
with
yelling.
university.
Yeah, quit yelling at us, Steve.
That's just the font.
The man done got. Let me show you my thumbnail. I don't steal all of them.
I make my own every now and then.
Jason's right. Everyone's a critic.
Yeah, exactly.
Talking about, have you been in Canva since this afternoon?
I'm in it right now.
Well, look at my latest thumbnail. What it's titled.
Oh, hold on. I'm going to do this.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny.
What does it say, Steve? Don't use this?
Don't steal
much.
this one, Steve.
Oh, that's fun. Is that for another T-shirt?
I was gonna say, don't get in trouble for that one, JB.
Oh yeah.
You
Oh,
know,
well.
we already got in trouble for the T-shirts. So
What happened? What happened with the T-shirts?
Well, so interesting thing. They've
Yeah, interesting story that we haven't heard yet.
positive things came from this conversation. So I had a little birdie drop me a little note while walking beside me one of the days we were there at Huntsville and says, "Hey, has some of the admins of the show said anything to you about the T-shirts?" And I said, "No, why?" Well, they feel like maybe the HH is a little too resembling to theirs. I said, "Yeah, it's supposed to be
It
reckoned."
is theirs.
No, it's not.
no,
Watch
no,
your
it's not.
mouth.
Supposed to be close to
I-
it.
so
Close
I-
representation.
I got my calipers out and I moved the H's a few millimeters different, and I didn't use the little outline, and I didn't put the registered trademark like everybody does on their thumbnails, right? And then I put Huntsville Hamfest out beside Huntsville with H and Hamfest H. Yes, it was meant to bring awareness and be recognizable, right, off the glance, but it was not meant to infringe. So I spoke with said admin, and he was very nice about it, but encouraged me for those that may want official Huntsville Hamfest wear, that they are some vendors that they allow to use their registered trademark that's there at the show, and you can get it made while you're there.
But yours are better.
Well, I got to be a vendor, I guess. You know, it's okay.
Did you ask them what it would take? Would it be okay if next year you were a vendor?
I wasn't interested in being a vendor. I mean, I like,
All you got to do is take orders, son. You ain't got to print the shit.
yeah, but you got to buy the booth. You got to rent the booth, and then
All
you
right.
got to
It's what,
you got
$5?
then you got to sit there all day. Look how much.
Just put up a computer screen that's logged into the spreadshirt and just like say, hey, pick what you want.
It'll be to you in a week.
It'll be to you in a week. No inventory, no nothing. You just like,
Except-
hey, look, it looks like this.
Yeah,
The-
To you in a week.
black
So,
T-shirt design.
Shane, here's the problem. There's very little Wi-Fi and very little cell service inside the Huntsville Amfest.
Well, get a hard line.
I've never had a problem with the service.
There's Wi-Fi in there. I've had it.
I think I had like
There is a
5G
vendor
plus or
Wi-Fi.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, because each one of those people had like a toaster or whatever their wireless provider is that they were selling shit. So there's a private vendor Wi-Fi. So they didn't scold you. They just said next time don't do it, or what?
Well, just be more mindful. And I agreed with it. Hey, man, it was a good, constructive conversation. All right, and I respected it, and they respected it. And what else can you ask for? So
There you go.
I'm not having to talk to attorneys. It's a win, right? So
True.
they knew I didn't make $1 million, so it was okay. But I did not realize that. I mean, I knew there was vendors there that put your call signs on hats and shirts and this and that, but I was not aware that they actually did official registered trademark Huntsville Hamfest merchandise.
I haven't seen them.
Which is, there's like 2 or 3 booths, but even Giga Parts is licensed to be able to use their stuff for you. They do custom stitching and stuff.
Oh, they've got all that stuff over at the corporate office.
And there's 1 or 2 vendors that's there every year. That's all their booth is making merchandise. So,
But they're not on the Clubhouse and making cool designs like you are.
well, we're gonna have to go back.
They're making boring shit and selling it over and over again.
No, they're making what people want.
I'm sorry. I don't want it.
So
I want a Joe Brett
this was
shirt.
my conversation, Shane, and it went very positive. Don't turn it to shit.
Okay, fine. Fine, I'll shut up. Fine.
That's a first.
Fine.
Yeah,
Steve?
So it was all good. It was all good.
Look at this. Look at this the official statement from Norm. That's all I'm going to say. The official statement. We, stacking off, jumped through all the hoops to make officially licensed Huntsville Hamfest merch that we gave away. Joe Brett thinks he's above the law. Wow.
I was gonna say,
Well, see, they gave it away, so they went through the little roundabout there.
only 70 votes on that poll.
Oh, I forgot to put
all
a
about
poll up.
it. Yeah, see,
117 watching.
That just shows you how many people are interested in the logo.
they don't care.
They don't care. Jody says, Shane, just think one day you can license HRC logo and roll in the Scrooge McDuck money. All right, let's look at the poll here. I don't want to end the poll.
71 votes.
So we have 71 votes, 76% like the round logo, and 24% like something other than the round. So,
You lost me. Say that again.
so 71 people out of the 117 who are watching.
Somebody
Voted.
72.
Well, now we're back. Yep, 72.
We're not the only ones that forgot about the poll being there.
Yeah. So the round logo that had the fire behind it.
Yeah.
So 76% of our watching people liked that logo, and 24% said they didn't like they wanted something else.
And see, I thought when you put round 1, I thought you meant the original logo.
No, the round one.
Hey,
Round logo.
you got to spell it out. You got to
I
use
did.
all
Round.
caps, Shane.
Apparently, I got to put it on Canva.
That's the only way I'll see it, so that's
Then he might
fine.
see it.
Why don't we do this? I have
The
an
Clubhouse
idea.
Hostile Takeover is only available until the end of the month. Then it's gone. So there you go.
Mine's on order. I'm waiting on it to ship from God knows where.
Someone post a link. That was a lot of fun. So if you would like a T-shirt from those guys up north,
Collector's item. Limited edition.
taking over the Clubhouse versus we took over their show. If you want one of those T-shirts, grab one.
Yeah, this ain't no coffee and ham radio stuff where we just change the color of it and keep selling it.
That's right.
It gone.
Same end-fed, different color.
All right. I have an idea. And
That's
you know
what
what
started
happened?
this crap.
I'm
And you-
scared. Right. Look what that got
3
us.
years ago. Why don't we take various logos, upload them up to a spreadshirt?
Like other people's? Steve's all over.
No.
I might.
Okay. No, but follow me on this. Come into my head. Come into my idea. We put up various Clubhouse stuff, and then people can pick the color of the T-shirt they want, where they want to put what logo, what they want. They want to add their call sign. They want it on the front. They want it on the back. They want it on the left breast area.
And that's
Whatever they
called-
want.
That's called K5YVY.spreadshirt.
Yeah, well, why don't we just do something like that?
I was gonna say, well, here's the thing: they can take Joe's shirt
Yeah.
and customize it and take all his logos off and put whatever they want on it.
Steve knows because he helped a guy at the pavilion do this.
Steve, next week I want you to wear that T-shirt that you just redesigned.
Steve
Yeah,
come
no
up to me.
kidding.
He's like,
I didn't
"Can-
order
can-"
one.
Steve said, "Can you see what design people orders?" And I'm like, I can see the design. And he's like, no, like if they took yours off and replaced it with another one completely. I was like, no, it'll probably still show what design you used from.
Yeah.
Nope.
And this is what gets us in trouble: the banana hammock.
That's all Shane.
No. I'm not putting a Baofeng on a banana hammock. Sorry.
No.
No,
You can
no,
do
we'll leave
Quirk-
that up to
Quirk-
Quirky Q.
Quirky QRP can do that.
QRP.com.
James
You
can
can go
do
to that.
that.
James has got Baofeng Crocs and you got Baofeng banana hammocks.
Not only Baofeng, but he also has satellites.
Of course he does. Why not?
And heck, you can use our discount and get a discount off it.
Yeah,
you go.
free shipping. But anyway, the original logo is always going to be around, and there's going to be designs that have the original logo on it. But I just thought something a little fresh, new, better fidelity, a little higher quality. So if we wanted to do tumblers, if we wanted to do, the leather patch hats, just something that was a little bit easier to burn into the logo might be something that
I agree.
folks might be interested in. So
Maybe it's time.
Thank you guys for your feedback. We appreciate it.
Talking about Quirky's products, don't forget your mobile antenna anti-theft device.
Don't take my shit.
Bro, don't you
tube
dare.
Don't touch
Your
that tube
antenna
sock.
sock.
Don't touch that tube sock.
Antenna
All right,
tube
I have
sock.
ended the poll,
The
and it looks
poll
like the round logo was the winner.
Okay.
poll has spoken.
So
I mean,
so that's
You
the.
pretty much gave him one choice. Because the other one just
no,
said other.
I showed everybody else. I just said if you like that one or you
ain't
like
paying
any of the
attention
others.
to all that.
Don't sell our audience short, Joe.
I'm not selling them short.
So,
I don't
See?
think Kyle's even here anymore.
Ouch.
but anyway, we'll probably engage a designer to refine that design because I'm just a terrible
I've been
Thumbnail
engaged too many
designer,
times.
so-
I ain't doing that no more.
and we'll get a better version of it because I don't know if those of you may have seen James has a new podcast, right? And that new logo looks fantastic. Ham Radio Adventure Guys podcast.
What about this one?
That's
Can we
little
put a fourth
creepy.
guy in there and then
That's
you don't like
That's
that?
a little sus.
what's who came up with that? Because only
That's
Who's in the middle? Who's in the middle is what I
I
want.
don't know.
that's the pink SMA wrench guy. Pink shirt, pink wrench.
Son of a bitch! Paint me in the corner.
That's Izzo's friend Jody.
Nobody puts baby in the corner.
Yeah, exactly.
There's too much hair in that photo. Yep.
Yeah, that's not
Yeah,
us.
agree.
That's
Yeah.
not us.
Yeah. So, we'll revisit if you have a friend who's a graphics designer and wants to work on a logo, hamradioclubhouse@gmail.com, or we're gonna go to Fiverr and we'll find somebody who likes to do it for cheap-ish, not as cheap.
Look what Norm said.
I like a ham radio. Clean shave. Sorry, buddy. Sorry. Ain't gonna happen. That you can talk to
Yeah.
Izzo. Talk to Izzo. So, some of us like to appreciate this salt and pepper that God gave
I
us.
can't grow it. That's the only. I can't. Nothing comes in. Just a
I
little bit
thought
over here.
I used to think nothing comes in right here on me. I have my little thinking spot.
60 years old and I still can't grow a beard. This is
You're
ridiculous.
60?
Yeah, I'm 60.
I thought you were like in your 50s.
I love you.
Oh, we got to kick you off.
For
Like
what?
80 me-
You get off
Send him
my
to 75
lawn.
like
meters.
80 meters now.
Get off my lawn.
Yeah, pesky kids.
Yeah, pesky.
Really?
Right.
Kids have no
So-
respect nowadays.
So we have a few minutes left. Do we want to like take some contacts over the air?
Sure.
Because Joe Brett you can spin up your radio. I can spin up New Hampshire. We can see who can. I'm grasping at straws. If y'all have something else you'd like
Shane.
to do, just throw it.
Shane,
Yeah.
are you using a client to connect to these radios remotely?
I am indeed.
Can you make more than one instance of this client run at the same time?
Negative.
So you have another computer.
Yeah.
Maybe set up another account.
Here we go.
Hear me out. You
There
could
we
be blasting from South Carolina and New Hampshire at the same time.
Simultaneously.
Same time on different bands.
UBF
And
and
then-
stereo. It's stereo.
Call up Chuck or Josh and remote into that 7610, and then you're from coast to coast. Simon
Coast to coast AM.
What is that? What was the guy who did the coast to coast with? It was a
Coast to coast AM.
no, it was a I used to drive an 18-wheeler, so
Yeah.
it was always he had it was like aliens and conspiracy series and shit.
No, not
It was-
Dr. Domingo.
Oh, come on.
The internet's probably going to go out in a little bit.
Come
All
on,
the
help
people
me.
are
I know, right?
trying that.
Casey Kasem.
No.
No, not that's why.
Yeah.
George Norrie. Coast to coast with George Norrie.
Okay.
Yep. Some people might know that, but
Art Bell,
yeah.
Norman says.
I like
But
said.
anyway,
Dr.
I'm
Demento.
gonna spin up North Carolina, or I'm sorry, New Hampshire. I used to say North Carolina. I'm gonna spin up New Hampshire, and I'll listen, and I'm gonna mute that from the stream because I know that's distracting. So we have a South Carolina, a Mississippi, and a New Hampshire, and a Connecticut.
Mm-hmm.
So what frequency you
I
want?
got to open my log.
What band? What band do we go to? I know me too.
40.
I'm just gonna use QRZ.
Let's go to 160.
Well,
I
right
ain't
now,
got
20.
160.
I'm on
Me neither.
DX Heat. I'm on DX Heat right now.
I got
20.
it, but my tuner don't.
20 is hopping here for North America right now.
20 is
20 is
20's got a lot of
QRZ
signal.
logbook.
according
Yeah.
to DX Heat. So take that with a.
I know there's a new version available.
RC.
20 and 30 meters is really, but we're not gonna start CW here unless we bring in. The
Or we
duo.
could do 40 meters AM.
Try 40 AM.
But that limits us to what? 25 watts? You said?
It's some
For
heavy.
those, for those that are on the
Oh, Joe Brett.
for some. Hold on.
All right.
Paul, is the amplifier still on?
Man, I'll tell you what. Let's go over here.
Let me mute this. There
Well,
we go.
pick a frequency.
Okay, go to this
Man, I
window.
got an S2 noise level on 20.
Look at that. Look
All right.
glowing back there.
S2 on 20.
Yeah. S1, S2 on
Make
20.
that glow too.
Should we do 40 or 20 or what do you think? Chat, what should we do? Chat, let us know.
Paul says the amp is warm and on.
All right. So
Yeah.
so we could do 20, we could do 40, we could do what do you think? I don't know, it's 8:40, so we're at the end of
40's
20
pretty
and the
full.
beginning of 40. Oh, it's 40 full.
Yes,
I might have to log. I might have to, and we should all do W2HRC. What do you think?
Yep.
I think that'd be cool. Joe Brett, what do you think?
Wait, I think I found something open on 40 for us.
Man,
Wow, he just AFL'd us.
What?
I think I found something on 40, and then he mutes his mic.
right. All right. Let's see.
Well, that's called
Love you, Joe.
courtesy.
I love you, Steve.
Isn't it courtesy?
Man, this is
2.0, welcome back. It must have got too dark for you finally, man.
Hey, right.
There he is.
Galveston.
I'm finna wrap this up an hour and a half later.
Mm-hmm.
I understand, having fun, man.
So Paul says I can put the amp on 80, 40, 20, 15, and 10. So do we want to go to 40? 471 contacts. Holy cow.
What is going on 40? Holy cow.
Man, 20 is S1.
I'm
Yeah,
missing
not
out
here.
at 40.
Mm-hmm.
I'm S9 at 40, but I can still hear folks.
I've
Unity-
got a
Unity
station
20?
that's 40 over.
That sucks for you.
No, he's coming
Yeah.
in strong. Oh,
He's
As a
wrecking the
broadcast
street.
station.
probably.
Right. Y'all can't hear my static, right?
I hear somebody's.
I tried to mute it. So this is my static. There's no static.
Is there an antenna connected to that radio?
Yeah, there is. There is a big one. A big antenna. All right, so what are we doing? 40, 20? What do y'all
My
think?
cheat sheet is from
So 14,269's empty. Since Jason left.
Yeah. I hear something in there.
On
Once the
269?
once the antenna tunes back up, though, I won't hear anything.
That's true. Yeah. Here. Hold on. Maybe I hear something. Turn this up. Is the frequency in use? Is the frequency in use? Kilo 5 Quebec Bravo Foxtrot.
Yes,
Well,
sir.
you heard me.
What frequency?
I'm on
269.
14,269 still. I'll have to remote into Shane's rig to make contact with him on Paul's radio. Oh, I heard somebody up there at an S7.
Who was doing that?
Somebody was making noise.
I was going to say, I got somebody right.
Is the frequency in use? Is the frequency in use? Kilo 5 Quebec Bravo Foxtrot. Is the frequency in use? Oh, wait, we can't log W2HRC because that means everyone's going to log that, and we have to have Beer Snack go in there and change all of that.
Yep.
Paul says, Eric, I'll let you borrow Shane's radio.
There you go.
Oh, there we go. Thank you, Paul. See, Joe Brett's got to dip and tune and pop and squizzle before he can get his
Plate.
his heater up.
Yeah, the plate. I got to adjust the plate. I got to do this. I got to do
I got to
that.
dip it.
Yeah. Got to take care of that Corningware plate.
I was gonna say,
Steve, could you hear me on your end?
I did not.
No, let me try it with the heater on. Is the frequency in use? Is the frequency in use? Kilo 5 Quebec Bravo Foxtrot. Kilo 5 Quebec Bravo Foxtrot. It's the frequency in use.
I got nothing.
I heard
Nothing?
you about a 3.3, but that's 20 meters between me and New Hampshire. So
Mm-hmm. It's probably gonna be better for 40 then. Joe Brett, y'all pick a frequency.
5.9 in Alabama.
There we go.
K5YVY. Oh, I got to get off ready. K5YVY.
Ooh, you were 5'6" in North
There you
New
go.
Hampshire. Oh, I heard a Foxtrot Yankee Golf in there.
Whiskey 1 Foxtrot Yankee Golf. This is K5YVY. Hey, it's good to meet you there in Connecticut, Don. You're 5'9" in Mississippi. My Sierra. Have a good northern night.
5'9" in New Hampshire.
Thank you.
Oh, you sounded good, New Hampshire.
Mm-hmm.
Izzo, you said
Gotta
you
get
couldn't
my
hear
low
me?
voice in.
Yeah, you're mez and mez. It's tough, you know. But Joe had a great signal.
Any other check-ins for a contact with Kilo 5, Yankee, Victor Yankee, K5, YVY.
Now, Joe just came up to
Kilo
almost
5, Quebec Bravo Foxtrot.
The November 1 station.
Oh, I saw that. I heard that.
I heard that.
Requesting the November 1 station. November 1. November 1, JUR. Eric, you are 5-5 here into Mississippi. Mike Sierra.
I don't have Eric in mind.
73, Eric. Thanks for the 5-8. Have a great night. Any other stations for K5YVY? Whiskey Golf 2 Golf? 5-9 in Virginia. You about got me there. I was Whiskey Golf 2 Golf. Anyway, I like that. You're 5-9 here in Mississippi with K5YVY. Thank you for checking in.
Man, you sound good in New Hampshire.
Oh, yeah.
Kilo Charlie 3 again. Joe in Pennsylvania, you're also 5'9". I just wasn't ready to copy your suffix. So thanks for coming back. We got you in the logbook. 5'9" both ways. Yeah, he sounds good. 73. All right, one of y'all.
Hear my end. Go ahead, Steve.
I got nothing.
Nothing?
We're going to try to let one of these other operators, if they'll
Nine
key the
over.
mic, try it.
Or
K5YVY standing by.
go for it, Shane.
Oh, I'll take you, Scooter. Kilo Delta 9, November, Juliet. You know, I kind of miss being your neighbor, but we'll take you on the air here. 5'9", Mississippi. $73, Shane. Keep the eggs down low. We'll see you later. K5YVY. Okay, go for it. Come on.
All right, Kilo 5, Quebec Bravo Foxtrot, any station anywhere, CQ.
Kilo 0, Whiskey Alpha Victor, Foxtrot, this is Alpha 4.
Let the that pile up go.
All right, I had a Kilo 0 whiskey station.
Kilo 0, Whiskey Alpha Victor, you are 5'9" into Northwest Arkansas.
All right, you are 5'7" into New Hampshire. Great signal. Nice to get you in the logbook.
That's why I couldn't hear him. He's in Arkansas on 20.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody's barking.
7:30 and have a good show.
All right, 73, thanks for being out there. QRZ, Kilo 5, Quebec
You're not
Bravo
transmitting.
Foxtrot. Oh, any station anywhere, Kilo 5, Quebec Bravo Foxtrot. All right, I got an Alpha 4 Whiskey X-ray. You're about a 5'7",
He skipped
5'7" New
Scooter.
Hampshire.
Scooter got in there first. Ham Shack TV.
All right, man. Thanks for joining us tonight. Thanks for being out there. Good to get you in the logbook. We'll 73 to you. QRZ Kilo 5, Quebec Bravo Foxtrot.
A contact Alpha 4 Whiskey X-rays K5YVY. Alpha 4 Whiskey X-ray YVY has you about a 5'5" here in the Mississippi for the short skip. Okay, all right. Well, anyway, good to talk to you virtually anyway. I was hearing you in the wrong ear there. So 73, I'll let Shane continue.
All right, since I was so rudely interrupted,
Sorry, I
Kilo
got
5
excited.
Quebec Bravo Foxtrot QRZ.
That scooter.
There he is.
All right, Kilo Delta 9 November Juliet Juliet 5 and 7 5 7 in New Hampshire, buddy. Good to get you in log. All right, man. Thanks for the 5-8 in Wisconsin and 73 to you. And thanks for being out there, buddy. We appreciate it. QRZ Kilo 5 Quebec Bravo Foxtrot. Man, that was a bunch of you. I heard a 9 X-ray.
That's a good way of saying he wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, I missed everybody. QRZ Kilo 5 Quebec Bravo Foxtrot. All right, they got you Whiskey Tango 9 Juliet. Got you 5 and 9, 5 and 9 New Hampshire. All right, thanks for being out there, Terry. Appreciate it, buddy. Good to get you in the log. 73 to you, and we'll hope to catch you on the next one. QRZ Kilo 5 Quebec Bravo Foxtrot.
K5 YVY.
All right, I heard a Kilo Lima station. All right, Kilo Mike 5 November Kilo Lima. Got you about a 5 and 7 5 7 New Hampshire.
With a 4 call.
All right, I'll get that corrected. Kilo Mike 4 November Kilo Lima. Got you in the logbook. 73 to you. Thanks for being out there. QRZ. All right, I had a Kilo Charlie 9 station. All right, I had 2 of you in there. Kilo Charlie 9 Kilo station. All right, Kilo Charlie 9 Kilo Zulu Mike. Robert, got you about a 5 and 7 5 and 7 into New Hampshire's. All right, thanks for the 5 and 9 into Middle Tennessee there. Appreciate you being out there. Thanks for watching tonight. 73 to you. QRZ. Oh man, I had 2 of you down in the noise. There's a Kilo Charlie 9 station. Zulu Mike, I got you in the logbook. There's another Kilo Charlie 9. I'm trying to pull the last part. Just give me your suffix. Kilo Charlie 9, give me your suffix.
Romeo Hotel Fox.
All right, got you that time. Kilo Charlie 9, Romeo Hotel Foxtrot. Got you about a 3x3, 3x3 into New Hampshire. All right, thanks for the 5 and 3 into Illinois. Thanks for being out there. Thanks for watching tonight. 73 to you. QRZ Kilo 5 Quebec Bravo Foxtrot.
I hope the viewers that's leaving is going to the radio.
All right. All right. Whoop.
You broke it.
Man.
There you go.
I had a November 4 whiskey station. I broke it. All right, November 4 Whiskey Romeo Bravo. About a 5 and 5, 5 and 5 into New Hampshire.
Central Florida.
All right, thanks for the 5. You said 5 and 3, or I'm sorry, 5 and 5 into Central Florida. Yeah, Roger, Roger. My call sign is Kilo 5 Quebec Bravo Foxtrot. All right, 73 to you. Thanks for being out there. Steve, Kilo 04 Alpha Foxtrot Lima, you want to take it over?
Negative there, brother.
Izzo.
I got
Izzo?
nothing.
Yeah, sure. Hang on.
All right, stand by on the frequency. We're going to switch operators right quick. Give me 1 second.
I'd have to go in the other room and kill the stove.
We'll kill the stove. Joe Brett, do you want to take over while he's waiting?
No. Izzo's good.
Echo Juliet Tango, question mark?
Shut up. He's working Izzo.
Oh, sorry. I didn't
Rude.
hear that. I can't hear Izzo.
He muted himself.
You say you can't hear Izzo on the radio.
No. That's it.
Well, here, let me, y'all hear my radio now?
Yep.
You passed Scooter. It's kind of good we did this, I guess, because you wasn't hearing some stations calling me, and I wasn't hearing, like, no stations calling you.
Yeah.
Scooter's getting a little upset.
The LED lights in the kids' room are going nuts.
Whiskey 1 Foxtrot Yankee Golf QRZ. Kilo Delta 9 November Juliet Juliet. The Kilo Alpha 9 station.
Kilo Juliet 9. Come on, Scooter, go back.
Kilo Alpha 9 Quebec to Zulu Golf 9 Charlie Tango. Whiskey 1 Foxtrot Yankee Golf. Whiskey 1 Foxtrot Yankee Golf, over. 7-3, thank you for your support on Clubhouse. W1F1.
You don't know that they're watching?
Kilo Delta 9 November Juliet Juliet. Whiskey 4.
Man, Scout, I'm sorry. I know how that feels.
When you get past them.
Thank you, 7-3. Whiskey 1.
2 out of 3, that's not bad.
Kilo Delta 9
It's hard to log on QRZ while you're doing this at the same time. I got to get a different logging software.
He got Scooter.
Polo.
Delta 9 November Juliet Juliet. Kilo Delta 9 November Juliet. There are some rare DX that we always like. Good evening, brother. Good evening, brother. You're a 5656 whiskey in.
Eric, we can do radio sometimes. It's just, you see the viewers, they go down when we start doing radio.
You're 5-7 Charlie Tango. 5-7 Charlie Tango. Thank you, brother. Have fun, brother. 73. 7-3. Whiskey 1 Foxtrot Yankee Golf. QRZ.
I can't even hear Don.
I can hear him.
Well, and I've picked the attenuator up even.
I could probably work all three of you guys if I was on 40.
Uniform Tango Lima. 5-8 Charlie Tango. Thank you for
Oh, Joe Brett's bored.
I know what I'm doing Thursday.
Working the radio?
Recording the video on how I'm going to kill the stove.
Oh, there you go.
Let's put
All right,
you one of those
so-
Wi-Fi switches on it. They make those in 240?
So it's 110,
Oh.
but it's 20 amp.
So
Well,
Victor,
It'll cut itself off then.
Victor Ocean 1 golf uniform sent me a confirmation. I don't have you in there, and I didn't work at Victor Station, so hit me up in Discord if you want me to confirm this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm keeping a low key in the undisclosed location, but
An undisclosed location.
There you go.
Who was that? I was.
Kilo Bravo 9 Charlie Bravo Lima. Call sign Eddie Yankee.
Oh, Steve.
I see that.
November 4 Bravo Kilo Yankee. You are 5-8 Connecticut.
Nice.
Great signal, better than Joe Brett's signal. Much, much better. Thank you.
I couldn't even hear you.
7-3, last call. Whiskey 1, Foxtrot, Yankee Golf. Kilo Bravo 9, Charlie Bravo Lima. Kilo Bravo 9, Charlie Bravo Lima. You're 5-8 Connecticut.
BCL.
You are Pack 7, Wisconsin, Whiskey India. Roger, roger. 7-3 all. This is W1FYG. We appreciate everyone's support. W1FYG going back to YouTube.
Oh my God, you mentioned YouTube on the air.
That was fun.
There you go.
Playing radio as well.
Shane, what are you doing?
What?
7.100?
Well, that's what it was defaulted to whenever I logged in.
Oh.
If you even get that rare DX.
Yeah. Really rare.
I'm hearing a bunch of digital on it.
Well, I hear someone's still putting in
Noise
static.
gate.
It's
Oh,
not
wait a
me.
minute. Sorry. Is that better?
Yes. Oh, apparently. Oh, there we go. Steve's kicked out now.
I just logged out of it.
Derek, what you wear below the desk is between you and the desk. That's all I'm gonna say, Derek. I see that comment.
I forgot what part of the band I can work.
Thank
All
you,
of
Beck.
it.
Hear that? We had
You're
to
an
run
extra.
out of the truck.
Ah, so are they the ones you said a better signal than me?
But yeah,
That's why I couldn't hear them because they're so close.
And
They-
Becky violated her
great signal.
CW only rule. There you
listen,
go.
tell me about it. I think I'm honored because I'm like
You-
I'm never gonna work them. They're all CW. Look at that. They dropped that key and they picked up that mic for me. Thank you. I'm honored.
Somebody's noise gates keyed off.
It's not me.
Is that mine?
It's Steve.
Damn it.
You bumped the button.
Apparently.
Well,
Oh,
did you have fun, radio?
Right. I'm gonna
Always.
mute this. Paul, do I have to hit the tune button for your tuner to kick in, or do you just have to transmit on a different band for the tuner to kick in?
You have to pay
me know.
$1.99 a minute.
Yeah, well, that was what I was paying for the other location, or that was 1.5 kilowatts. But
If I had a
Yeah.
remoteable radio with some power, shoot, for only $14.99 every 30 seconds,
oh, Paul says PTT or tune. All right, so
I'll even let you turn the antenna.
let's see here.
Although the antenna doesn't turn, you don't know because you're remote.
Just got to make sure it shows us that it's turning.
Yeah.
Damn, why am I clipping now? There we go.
New mic
Oh,
problems.
40 is an S8, S9 noise floor.
Yeah, 40 is pretty noisy tonight. Signals are strong though.
Yeah.
There are a bunch of broadcast stations, but
Oh, this is a bunch
You ever
of
tried to contact
dumbasses.
one of them?
no. Have you?
No, but I'm thinking I seen a video somewhere that I didn't watch, but it intrigued. Well, it wasn't. I don't think it was like a musical broadcast station, but there was some type of non-ham station broadcasting that actually said something to somebody.
A little bit of pirate radio.
I don't know. I mean, the other half might have been. I have to see if I can find that. Probably never find it, but.
Paul said the amp's on 40. Send it.
Ringway, Manchester. There you go, Chase. Yep, see there? That makes a lot of sense. It's exactly where I saw it. He posts a lot of videos like that.
There you go.
I muted it so I wouldn't be distracted. Sorry, guys. We're 5 over.
5
minutes
hours.
is 5
Oh,
hours.
God.
5 minutes over.
My wife's going to be so mad at me.
That's because you're on Clubhouse time.
That's right. That's right. Well, it's good to get. I got several of you in the log. Some of you I couldn't log fast enough, so I apologize.
You got to get back in practice, man.
Yeah.
I almost got into my contesting ways.
I forgot what it was like to use pen and paper. I'm like, oh my,
Oh,
I'm so
Lord.
used. You guys
How do
get
I
me
write?
You guys get me off the pen and paper.
Oh, my God. I ain't got a keyboard. What do I do?
Well, 3 of the 8 contacts that I made have already confirmed on QRZ, so I did something right.
Scary.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to shut this down. Again, Paul, thank you so much for the use of your radio.
You know,
Like the low noise floor in the amplifier. We're going to get Steve an amplifier one of these days.
I'm
going to get a jersey
icon.
made one day with the number 32 on it.
Do what?
A jersey made with the number 32 on it.
Which is?
The
Too
show
bad you
that
didn't
shall
think
not
of
be
it.
named.
Episode 32.
That's maybe next year's matching shirts for me and the Miseries will be number 32 on the back.
You need to put a 32 in there somewhere.
Yes.
Somewhere in the
Yes.
design.
Around the
Do it.
sleeve, or maybe around the sleeve.
Right. All right. Well, Joe Brett, do you want to start us off saying good night to everybody? What you got coming up? What to expect? Anything like that?
Well, what to expect is if you are not a channel member, then you will see a new video of my Huntsville adventure, my little tidbits. Set aside about 25, 26 minutes, but they're fun minutes. So you'll never even know you watched it that long, unless you're watching ads. That'd probably ruin it for you. But anyway, that goes public tomorrow at 2 p.m. because a lot of people like to do the 3 p.m. thing, so I didn't step on no toes. And anyway, so other than that, good night, everybody.
Steve, you want to mention one of the 700 videos you have coming out?
So I have 3 videos queued up, ready to go right now.
Don't do them all at once.
Nope. I've got them spaced out.
Don't do
Thursday,
it, Joe
Tuesday,
Brett.
Thursday.
Okay.
Because I'm getting in on the playlist Tuesday night and Thursday night. Because I've noticed on the playlist, I get more views.
You do.
And
Well, it's
Funny
because
how
there's
that
people
works.
there.
there's people there, yeah. And other than those that
You're
are
forced to
subscribed
watch
to me.
it.
Yeah, really.
Well, and really, that the
I'm
the
kidding.
playlists though are really great for that. For
They
you
are.
haven't got your sub count up yet and stuff, so YouTube's not throwing it out there like a good steward.
Like they should,
So,
yep.
So that's good. Yeah.
But then, like I said, I'm going to record Thursday, see what I can do about that stove. And I've got a couple more kits to build. You know, Vince spending my money on the OmniFixo, which was a godsend for the Eggnogs kit. And probably have a few more coming out. We'll see.
I look forward
I know-
to it, man.
I know I need to do some digital in the truck to show how I'm doing that with the 857. I did order the digi-rig for the 891. So, we shall see.
So for the 4 of you, you need to go to the Clubhouse show chat and Discord and check out what's out there. So Izzo, what's up for you?
Well, I will not be stealing a thumbnail. I will not be putting up a video. Not for a while, but you can count. I will not. I'm not going to do those 2 things. We have to hang an off-center fed dipole up tomorrow, and this was fun because if everything goes, which I'm presuming everything will go right, I can bounce back and forth here in the shack back from to the DX commander to the offset fed, which will be up probably about 40 to 45 feet. So it's going to be interesting to see how that plays. And just, man, I'm hunting POTA, playing POTA. That's what I'm doing, chasing DX. So that was fun. And to Becky, you are going to get a QSL card with a Smoke Signals RF sticker. So
There you go.
for dropping that Bengali and picking up a microphone. She deserves it.
Nice.
Thank you.
Well, I have videos planned, not recorded. So we'll get one eventually. I'm going to go fly tomorrow morning. So the goal is to get this rating finished by November the 1st. So that's kind of the focus right now, to get that done. I've already been booked for an event in November to go to make money with the balloon
Mr.
shit.
Fancy Pants over here.
Yeah. Thankfully, it's a Saturday and not a Tuesday.
It better not be a Tuesday. You know
Yeah.
what Joe Brett's going to do.
Right?
Yeah.
But
Triple the
anyway,
price for Tuesday flight.
He's gonna pop that balloon on you.
Right. But anyway, thanks to everyone who is with us tonight. There's still about 100 of you left. We appreciate you guys. Thanks for all the channel members. Thanks for all your support. We'll see you guys next week. 73 to you. Bye.
Bye.
QRZ, K5QBF.
Check-ins, check-ins.